snow and trees and rocks and everything's kind of tumbling down behind it. And all I realized, this thing is coming at the trail and coming quickly.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only, you know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Come on, yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe, come on.
We're back at Squaw Valley. I'm feeling pumped today. Feeling pumped. And I'm going to go right at it today, hard. So, we're here. We're at the top of Squaw Valley. It's time to hit the boards. We're gonna hit the skis. We're gonna be killing it. It's gonna be a good time. Lindley's looking good. I'm looking spring-like.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. You ready, baby? Look at you. Looking all like a little ski bunny, little slope honey. No joke, about 45 seconds after I'm looking up at the hillside, I see a huge tree. Huge, probably, I don't know, 10, 12 feet round, tumbling down the mountain, just tumbling. And like probably about, I don't know, 30, 40 feet from the trail I was on. And it's coming down fast, and like the little branches of the tree are kind of snapping off and stuff's flying all over the place, and it is an avalanche. Snow and trees and rocks and everything's kind of tumbling down behind it. And all I realized, this thing is coming at the trail and coming quickly. It's hard to tell when something's falling down the mountain like that where it's going to end up. It felt very close, like it was going to come on the trail right where I was snowboarding. And it's almost like we were in a car accident, and if you see another car kind of sliding or slipping around, it happens so fast and you really don't have any idea exactly what's happening or where it's coming from. And that's how it felt with this tree. It was just coming, and it was coming quick, and it looked huge. While it was very round, it was very large. It was a huge chunk of mass. It was also very long. You know, it was probably 80 feet long. It was really just, it was coming down the mountain quick, and it was like a tree snapped in half way up on the mountain and was coming down. And so as it was flying down the mountain, I really thought that there was a chance it was going to hit me at first. And then what happened was I realized very quickly that if I sped up, that I was going to miss where it was going to hit the trail. So I really went a little bit faster, got ahead of where I thought it was going to end up. But then I immediately turned around and looked, and there were 20 or 30 people at least on the trail right behind me, right where this tree was about to impact. So I turned around and I'm screaming, "Stop! Stop! Look! Look!" I'm screaming avalanche and stop and watch out and pointing to the tree, and maybe more. Like I don't really even recall because it was happening so quick, and I really thought that I was about to watch a bunch of people die. Like I really thought that a bunch of people were just about to get hurt, and I was gonna have to run over, and I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. And I really felt like this was so close to happening, and I was just screaming, and A few people heard me. It's hard on the mountain because stuff doesn't always carry well. At that point, the people that really heard me were already kind of out of the danger zone, but the people that were in the zone, like, they couldn't hear. You know, I don't think they really, I think they were still too far away. And the people that were far away from the danger zone and hadn't reached it yet, there was no way for them to realize what was about to happen. I'm screaming and I'm trying to do everything I can to wail my arms and like just stop people or get their attention to look. Right before the tree is going to slam into the trail and a bunch of people, it hits a tree. It hits a couple trees along the base of the trail that kind of stop it. And it just hits them, rocks those trees, and they kind of shakes themselves loose. But they stop this massive like trunk from slamming into the trail. Probably most of those people were going so fast through the trail they didn't even realize this kind of went by. Weren't really paying attention. Looking off to the left, because the left was the view of the lake. So we were kind of looking to the left, and they did not even realize what was about to happen. And a few people did. A few people were freaked out. One girl kind of snowboarded right over to me, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, that thing almost hit us. I almost died." And I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, like I felt it too. Like I felt rocked there for a second. Like I felt like it was really close and super scary. And I've had other moments in my life where I was traveling or walking in a bad neighborhood, or I expected something potentially bad to happen, and I was kind of tense. Like you tense up for it. You can see something coming. You can kind of brace for the impact. And when you can brace for the impact, sometimes your mind accepts what's about to happen, and it doesn't really, it's not as shocking. But when it just happens so quickly that you can't process what's happening, and it's just like, you don't even have time to like tense up. It just, you're swept off your feet. And that's what it felt like it was happening. There's a part of me that wanted to get on the video, and I had the camera out. It was going right at that moment, but I got nothing. You get moments like that, and it really kind of just draws you in. You think, you know, life is short and precious and easily removed from us, and you never know when it can happen. And you can be enjoying a beautiful day on the slopes or anything, and it can be gone so quickly. And you see of all these stuff that's going on in the world and different attacks and different things we got going on. People going to different places of enjoyment just to go have fun and just to enjoy their lives, and they don't think about not coming home from it, or their loved ones don't think about them not coming home from it. And it's that easy, it's that quick, and before you know it, you're gone or they're gone, and life's over. And it really kind of makes you want to focus on enjoying every bit of life you have, because you don't know how much you have. You could have another hour, another day, another week, another month, another year, another decade. You could have a whole huge lifetime ahead of you. But the term lifetime itself is pretty relative and can last any amount of time. So use it up. Use it to its best ability and have the best day ever, every day.